going on, guys? It's BlueDeepDive here, and welcome to another tournament. It's going to be best 2 out of 3. Hope you guys like that animation from Mythic Productions. If you want to see more of his stuff, there's a link in the description. And let's get to the match. And it has begun. King Gambler and Connor Miles returning from doing past tournaments. You know, King Gambler winning a couple, Mortal Kombat X, PlayStation All-Stars has that experience. Connor Miles won a tournament of his own in Mortal Kombat X. So it's very cool to see these champions going at it. A little preview of Tournament of Champions, hopefully. Oh man, it's anybody's game right now. Both these characters have projectiles. They are insane. I hope you guys are enjoying the tournaments. I already have some tournaments I still need to edit to show you guys, so definitely stay tuned for that. Let me know in the comments. And I'm on the search, guys. Got some new players I've been playing with before joining my tournaments. Oh, I'm pretty excited for you guys to check them out. I got some crazy cheetahs, and you'll see more later. Oh, very nice combo. And Gambler's gonna finish this round. Oh, beautiful right there. And it's even. Both these guys are evenly matched. I think what King Gambler is going to do, or what he should do, is chip out projectiles. And once he feels comfortable, move in there for a couple combos, and then projectile again. I feel like Connor has to close in the gap, because you know, projectiles for Superman are really good. Gotta put the pressure on him. Oh man, made sure he couldn't break there. Oh, it's going to be over here, guys. King Gambler, very smart doing that double back X. Can't clash that. And he takes the first win. You know, things are still evenly matched. You know, King Gambler got a couple combos in more than Connor. And there it is, guys. That rivalry with DC characters as well. And King Gambler is struggling with that teleport. Man, that's some cheesy stuff right there, guys. It's so tricky. I think King Gambler is going to figure things out really quick. And I'm pretty sure Connor has some tricks up his sleeve besides that one air combo. And Darkseid does a lot of damage, but a lot of my friends tell me, I don't play Darkseid that much. A lot of friends tell me his defense is not very good. Takes a lot of damage. And since this tournament is in tournament mode, there is no gear effects right now. Oh, beautiful. King Gambler. And King Gambler overcoming the obstacles. Finding a way to win right here. It could be all over. Connor has to get this round to stop the momentum right here. Oof. Connor just a little too predictable right there. Oh man. That's gonna do it. He had a clash there. I think that low health got him mentally, and King Gambler is going to advance. Welcome back, guys, and we have Vengeful Lantern against Almighty Penguin. I'm sure you guys remember Vengeful. You know, his atrocities is hard to forget, but we can see a Wonder Woman coming into play, so let's see how this turns out, guys. And it has begun. Who's gonna get that first hit? Ooh, Almighty Penguin sneaking in that low. I like that. And every time I commentate, guys, try to be honest and try to be no favorites. You know, sometimes when that low tier gets picked, I can't help it, guys. Gotta cheer for the underdog. But there are no low tiers in this match right here. It's a very good match. Wonder Woman, I feel, is equal to Atrocitus. Oh, he's getting that cat out there. S.T.A.R. Like I told you guys, you know, Vengeful got a lot of mix-ups. I really want to see how Almighty plays against Atrocitus, not just Vengeful in particular. Because every character has a matchup that's tough for them. I feel like Almighty Penguin is just wanting Vengeful to do that low. That blood puddle, block it, and then do that shield. Maybe do an enhance and combo after that. Oh, I know what combo he was trying right there. Vengeful going for that veteran combo. That combo Vengeful trying to do takes a lot of timing, but it is definitely worth it. He's done it in previous tournaments. But it's even right now. I gotta give credit to Almighty Penguin. He's really just being patient right here. Just taking steps here and there. He's not really trying to put the pressure and see what happens. He's waiting for Vengeful to make a mistake, it appears. That's a lot of damage here. I think Vengeful was trying to do that double overhead, so Almighty couldn't use his clash right there, but Almighty still has a lot of life left. Probably would have been nice to make him clash. Still pretty early in the second round, as I like to call it.
Calm down, Atrocitus.
You'll bathe in your own blood.
I think Almighty is gonna win this. You know, sometimes it seems obvious, guys, but you know, sometimes the person that needs life only puts one bar. The other person doesn't want to waste or try to tie it up. They use no bars, and the player ends up using way less than you expect. So it's not always a guarantee who's gonna win the clashes. Ooh, that damage over time. That was very smart from Vengeful. Man, very intense match, guys. Vengeful taking the victory. It can go either way still. And Almighty is going to go ahead with the character change. Maybe this is the difference.
Begin.
Who's going to get that first hit? Oh, very sneaky. Vengeful trying to get that interaction. That stage interaction going on. Oh, there it is. I'm going to call it the Vengeful combo. A lot of you freaking Atrocitus players out there knows how that combo works. Takes a lot of timing. And look at all that damage, guys. Vengeful is just being very aggressive. Now, I don't blame him. When you got that victory win over your opponent, you just want to finish the match and move on. And your opponent might get nervous, start wasting meter. But I think Almighty is too experienced for that. I think he's not going to give up even with 1 HP left. He's always thinking. I'm not sure what he's waiting for. It's like he's trying to observe what Vengeful's doing and then try to counterattack, but Vengeful is still getting all that block damage, so I'm not sure. Ooh, nice try right there. Even though that force is really good for Atrocitus, the armor, you can get past that. Ooh, it's one of Poison Ivy's best combos. Ooh, I'm kind of surprised Vengeful didn't continue the combo there. You know, Almighty does have a lot of meter. He thought maybe he was going to back X enhance. Ooh, very nice. No clash there. Every time I see a lot of damage, I expect a clash, and I have to remind myself they're still in their first bar of health. I hope you guys are enjoying the tournament. Call me crazy, I've been going for that legendary gear for Wonder Woman. Looks pretty cool, maybe Atrocitus, and then I finished like one objective or two, and I'm like, I'm gonna stop. It's way too crazy. Ooh, some zoning going on here. I feel like Vengeful needs to go in there, just like that. I feel like he has the advantage up close, and Almighty is going for that zoning game. It doesn't look like he has anything going on as far as like projectile zoning. Vengeful. Ooh, nice clash. I'm expecting he's going to use all his meter. That's what I would do. There it is, 3 bars. Gets that health back. He's going to have to play very cautiously and definitely close the distance. He has no meter to rush in there. It's going to cost a lot of chip damage here. This is Poison Ivy cheese at its finest. Oh, very nice. He picked the right moments that he's been looking for. And Almighty is going to take the second match. What a ferocious matchup, guys. Each player has 1 win. The winner of this next match is moving on.
Begin.
Oh, it's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, I'm surprised that Vengeful didn't go for the blood puddle like he just did right there. Oh, Oh, he's trying to... You know, there are some combos with Atrocitus that require timing, but it gets you that little bit of damage extra. I feel like, you know, Vengeful, when he gets a combo, just stick to the basics, get your damage in there. Don't get 1/3 of your damage or 1/4 because it requires too much timing. Very nice from Almighty Penguin. Trying to get that zoning game early on. That block damage adds up, believe me. As we saw in that last match. Oh my gosh. Look at this damage. Very, very smart move. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't block that. Kinda seemed obvious there. And this pressure. Use S.T.A.R. And this pressure from Almighty is just out of this world, guys. Forcing Vengeful to forget about the character trait. Just trying to block high or low. Ooh, nice. I mean, when you see players do those combos that kind of look odd, that not many people like use, that's when you know they spend so much time in practice. Possibly their mains. I remember in Mortal Kombat X, and all these weird combos are Raiden, and I'm like, how come anyone else isn't using them? Because no one wants to use Raiden. All about Alien. Oh, things are looking not very good for Vengeful. He can still come back. He has that clash. He needs to use it at the right moment and get the damage in there. Ooh, got a clash right here.
You'd be a perfect Red Lantern.
Tempting, but no.
Feel like if Almighty gets some zoning game going on, it's over. Feel like Vengeful has to put the pressure now. All very nice. I mean, Vengeful has to play a perfect game right here, but it is still possible. Almighty does have a clash. Oh my goodness. Is this the comeback, guys? Oh, he almost lost it there. Oh, that was good pressure. Like I said, once Almighty gets that zoning game, it's over. That distance. Almighty's been playing very smart. Oh, and it's gonna pay off. And he's advancing to the next round.
Poison Ivy wins.
Welcome back, guys, and we have Danger Zone against the aggressive T. A lot of you guys remember Danger Zone from my previous tournaments, Mortal Kombat X and so on. Got a new player joining this tournament, the aggressive T. Oh, very nice first hit from the aggressive T. Another Atrocitus player. Atrocitus is my main, so I like to see that character in my tournaments. Ooh, that combo. Definitely got no Atrocitus to do that kind of stuff. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of damage. You know, Danger Zone is one of those guys. You know, we all have friends that somehow know how to play a lot of characters from the roster. I'm like one of those, I stick to 1 or 2, but there's one of those, like, you have friends that play 5 or 6. You know, Danger Zone is one of those guys. Plays a lot of characters. I play with him on multiple occasions. Very, very good. You know, this aggressive T, I can see he has a lot of experience with Atrocitus. I feel like, I mean, a lot of the combos he's doing, guys, you gotta be like Atrocitus loyalist to do that kind of stuff. I've been in the practice lab with him for a very long time, and a lot of this stuff that aggressive T is doing, you just don't do those combos with a lot of practice. You need a lot of practice to do that kind of stuff.
Give up and die quickly.
Very nice back X. I think it's gonna be the end of the round. Oh, there it is. Oh, very nice. Blood puddle. Again. Ooh, the timing was a little bit off there. The Danger Zone just doesn't know what to do. Waiting for the blood puddle, S.T.A.R.
Stop trying to kill me, will ya?
You know, the aggressive T is doing a lot of good mix-ups right here. He's going with the blood puddle, low, S.T.A.R. at the same time, and then when he's waiting for that character power to charge up, he kind of tries to go for the punish, countering. A little bit of blood pearls here and there. And then once Dexter is out, he goes for a lot of mix-ups. Feel like Danger Zone has to put more pressure than him because Harley Quinn is very good. It's a very good character. She has some weird lows and catch you off guard. Oh my gosh, that character power, guys. It's gold. Ooh, it's looking very dangerous right here. The aggressive T could do an enhanced. Yep, just what I was talking about. Enhanced right there. Oh my gosh, could be over chip damage wise. He needs to get up close to have a chance. Ooh, with Dexter, could be over right here. Yep, and there it is. The aggressive T playing very smart. Amazing combos. And he's going to take that first match. The aggressive T has a very dangerous Atrocitus. Let's see if Danger Zone is going to stick with the same character. Oh, very, very interesting. Danger Zone going with Joker. It's one of the few people I know that is good with Joker. So I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. Oh, he's going for that parry. Oh, very nice. Honestly, I didn't think he was going to get that off. I don't see very many people who try to parry in my tournaments. Ooh, very, very, very good combo with Joker, but he missed the timing there. Aggressive T, very smart, hanging low. I'm not sure, guys. I feel like Danger Zone has to mix it up with that unblockable run. Do some grabs here and there. I feel like every time the aggressive T backs off and then he gets that character power, it's like 50-50 games are everywhere. So I feel like once the character power is gone, Danger Zone has to go in there and put in the pressure. Like right now. I don't know, guys. Danger Zone still has a clash, so we'll see what happens right here. And the aggressive T is just dominating, man. Playing very smart, not making any mistakes.
You've got no sense of humor. You would find pain amusing.
I think he tried to punish that, but he went up way too early. And the aggressive T is going to move on. And here we are in the next match. We got NHGGT returning. And we got HCN going reverse flash. Very interesting pick. As we've all seen in previous tournaments, NHGGT has a ferocious cyborg. You know, every time I see it, it keeps getting better. Maybe a cyborg loyalist. I mean, there's a lot of power, guys, when you stick to one character for a long time. I feel like there are some characters, you know, that are on the tier list, but if you stay loyal to them, main that person, you move them up in the tier list because you have so much knowledge and good setups. There are some characters that are just so high up already. Oh, very interesting. I didn't think he was gonna throw him so early. I thought he was gonna wait till NHGGT came close and then he was gonna throw him. Maybe trying to catch him off guard. And NHGGT not afraid to use meter. Look at that pressure. HCN doesn't know what to do. Feel like he's trying to guess right. Playing too defensive. And once he gets something wrong, that damage just keeps piling up. The match is almost already over. Oh, very nice overhead. And NHGGT taking the first match. And NHGGT showing everybody that Cyborg is still strong. And he's going to try to get this second win, but I don't know.
Begin.
And very interesting, NHGGT is also going to switch characters here. I'm not sure, is Supergirl like a good counter to Cyborg? And I'm not sure about that. I think Supergirl is a little bit higher on the tier list, but not too high. Ooh, very nice grab. You know, I love it, guys, when you bring out that tournament shader during my tournaments. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, nice mix-up right there. HCN, thankfully, is moving back to avoid that. It's a good setup by Green Lantern. Knock him down, get close, and as they're getting up, do that overhead enhance. Catch him off guard. Man, Supergirl is one of those characters that once you're in a combo in the corner, you're there like for a while, like right there. There was a lot of controversy, I remember, during the closed beta. You guys were playing that? Everybody was talking about that, but it's been scaled down a little bit. A lot of people have been scaled down. Oh, and very nice. There is still life for HCN. HCN is definitely moving back at the right times. I feel like NHGGT is very, is used to that setup working. But it's going to be too much for HCN. And NHGGT is going to move on to the next round. And I'm looking forward to this match, guys. Almighty Penguin against King Gambler.
Begin.
Who's going to get that first hit? Immediately, both players trying to get that first hit. Backing up very patiently. Oh, and very nice from King Gambler. Man, that Green Lantern, guys. I don't see very many good Green Lanterns, but, you know, King Gambler is definitely one of those players. Ooh, do you see that duck? And Almighty Penguin is in big trouble right here. I noticed that Gambler is trying to push Almighty into the corner. Very good strategy. Man, Almighty Penguin is definitely not expecting that low. Been seeing that combo from Gambler a lot. It's like Gambler puts a lot of pressure and then he goes up to you and then does a low. I feel like he's expecting a high. Maybe he gets a high up close from most players, Almighty. Oh, nice grab. And that's gonna do it. And King Gambler with a dominant win.
Green Lantern wins.
And King Gambler being very patient,
Poison Ivy.
trying to get that first hit, putting him to the corner, and just dominating.
Begin.
Oh my goodness, guys. Every time King Gambler starts out a combo, it's so long. Definitely pays attention to the timing. There are some combos that just seem to last for an eternity. I mean, King Gambler is doing very well right now. He's doing a lot of pressure, and Almighty is not punishing him. You know, King Gambler is just feeling very comfortable just going in there, pressuring, and making Almighty guess. Oh, he's gonna go for that zoning. Is this gonna work on King Gambler? I'm very surprised Almighty moved in up there. It was kind of working. Maybe he was getting too impatient. Oh, very nice setup in the corner. Ooh, that was nasty right there, guys. Right when you thought the combo was over, he starts up another one. To play Green Lantern, you have to do a lot of good mix-ups, different combos, mix it up. He has like 2 really good combos, but it becomes predictable to a lot of players, so King Gambler is definitely doing a good job of mixing things up. Ooh, he did the S.T.A.R special attack. That would have been really good if it was up close. Ooh, I don't know, guys. It's a lot of life to take out, and that damage is going to be too much. And King Gambler is going to move on.
Lantern wins.
And here we are in the next match. We got the Aggressive T against NHGGT. Oh man, it's going to be a good match right here. You know the match is going to be intense, guys, when you have 2 people sticking with their characters. Character loyalist match right here. Man, NHGGT is just not afraid to go with that enhanced overhead. He uses it like at the most like weird times where you don't know how to react. It just gets you. The Aggressive T playing very smart. I believe that that blood puddle from far away is safe against most characters. Oh, and there it is. That overhead I was talking about. Oh my gosh, the damage is real. I don't know why NHGGT stopped right there. I think he thought the Aggressive T was going to do like an enhanced back X. Once you get the pressure going and it's working, just keep going. Aggressive T has a lot of meter right here. So if NHGGT clashes, it's going to win right here. It's anybody's game. NHGGT's got to be aware of the meter. You know, sometimes, guys, you have unique names, so let me know if you guys want me to get your names right. If you have some, like, words that mix up with each other, I'll try my best to pronounce them, but there are just some unique names out there. I'm just going to have to try my best. Ooh, nice block right there. Ooh, this is NHGGT's match. If he puts the pressure and gets 2 combos, the Aggressive T is going to have to play like in his first match. Keep the distance with no character power, and once he gets Dexter, move up in there. Man, NHGGT is just guessing right. Ooh, he's chipping him out, guys. Very smart. Ooh, if he would have gotten that, that could have been the match. Yeah, the Aggressive T is going to play it safe. He's going to chip him out. I think what NHGGT has to do is move up close with a meter burn and go for the pressure and hope for the best. Ooh. And that's going to do it. The Aggressive T is going to take the first match. This match feels like a finals match, guys. These guys are really good players. And NHGGT is going to make a character change here. Oh my gosh, look at this combo, guys. You can't just do stuff like that without a lot of practice. And the Aggressive T's timing is just amazing right here. Gets you in a good mix-up. It doesn't drop anything. I feel like NHGGT should have stuck with Cyborg. He was doing very good. There were some times where he stopped the pressure. I mean, there are some times when you play not to lose, and I think that was kind of a moment right there. Ooh, very nice. I mean, the Aggressive T is definitely taking his time, waiting for that character chipping you out. Makes you, punishes you with punish when he has no character power. Gets that character power, that pressure. You guys gotta realize that Atrocitus has a lot of safe combos when he has his character power out. Ooh, very, very nice. Ooh, he could have punished him there. Did the wrong combo, leaving a good opportunity for NHGGT. believe he could have punished him with a square combo and then linked that up with anything. Oh my gosh. He should have done it right there, guys. And Nate should have clashed. And the aggressive Atrocitus is just too much. And he's gonna make it to the finals. And here we are in the finals, guys. The match you've all been waiting for. The aggressive T against King Gambler. Ooh, this match is going to be intense, guys. I can already tell. Both these players very smart with their characters. And the aggressive T strategy, I got to admit, is very good. It's hard to see a flaw with it. King Gambler is really good with the mix-up, so I'm not sure how the aggressive T is going to react when he's trying to build up his character power and King Gambler goes for the punish. Oh my gosh. The aggressive T is just not dropping anything. Oh, do you guys see that combo? This is King Gambler's chance right here. Oh, he had him in the corner. I'm not sure why he pushed himself in the corner. I feel like the aggressive T should go in for some pressure right here. Oh, very nice pressure from Gambler. Ooh, I'm surprised he didn't enhance that. Ooh, the aggressive T is very patient. King Gambler went for that double low. Aggressive T blocked both of them. You know, sometimes when people get too hyped, get too nervous, they waste meter. The aggressive T just stood there, analyzed the situation. I'm gonna save my meter. Alright, let's continue with the match.
Put that cat on a leash. That S.T.A.R cannot be tamed.
It's anybody's game, guys. Whoever gets 2 combos, I feel is gonna win it. I feel like Gambler isn't noticing that the aggressive T backs up every time he's building up his character power while it's charging up. Ooh, very nice blocking from the aggressive T. And the defense is going to win it for him.
Atrocitus wins.
And the finals are best 2 out of 3 like the rest. And we're going to go into the second match.
Begin.
And King Gambler going with the character change. To be honest, I thought he was going to stick with Green Lantern. Maybe he's noticing that the aggressive T, when he has no character power, that's a good time to zone him. Good mix-up. The aggressive T blocking. His blocking is on point. That was a good setup right there. Very good patience. I want to see, guys, how aggressive T deals with his zoning. And with Blood Puddle, very nice. When that chip damage is going to take it. I feel like Gambler is going to rely heavily on zoning right here. Honestly, I'm not sure how it's going to work out. I feel like he has to have a mix here. Zoning and going in close. I feel like he should zone when he's trying to get his character power. I mean, the aggressive T strategy is pretty good. I feel like he just has to keep doing the same thing. When something is working for you in the tournament, don't change it. I've seen a lot of players in my tournament where things are working well, it gets to the finals, and then they play different, and they play not to lose without thinking about it. And when they play not to lose, they end up losing. So when things are working for you guys gotta keep doing it. And that's gonna do it, guys. The aggressive T is Atrocitus. Ferocious, filled with hatred, and he's gonna win the tournament. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash that like button. And if you guys want to join my tournaments, let me know in the comments or message me on PSN. And I'll talk to you guys later.